Hi, my name is Eamon from SEB second year. Today my group and I will present about our project, which is aluminum casting. This is my group member. Doing the introduction is not my task, so I'm going to let my friend do it.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Mikaso Medijam Mohammed. My metric number is J19A0340. Aluminum casting is a metalworking technique in which molten metal is poured into a mold or shape. Aluminum casting is a variant of this in which the liquid metal poured into the mold is exclusively aluminium and aluminium alloys. Aluminum castings are used to effectively produce complicated and intricate components. The earliest and most frequently used process of shaping aluminium into goods is casting. Although there have been advancements in technology, the basic idea remains the same. Molten aluminium is poured into a mold to reproduce a particular design. Die casting, permanent mold casting, and sand casting are the three most common processes. Aluminium cans are utilized in this project and poured into a mold.
The procedure was done by our friend Lukman Afiq because he is the only one well equipped enough to do this project. This project starts with melting the aluminum can, and at least 10 aluminum can were used. In the first procedure, the aluminum was melted on a stove. The reason we use fan net cover is to avoid the tin from falling off. It took Lukman 2 hours and 30 minutes in order to partially melt all the aluminum can. Boy, that is a long time staring at a stove. After the first procedure, the aluminum did not entirely melt, thus resulting to lumps of aluminum. This causes us to use blowtorch in order to entirely melt the aluminum. The second procedure took us at least 30 minutes. At the third procedure, the melted aluminum is poured into a mold. However, the melted aluminum did not fill all the gap inside the mold. The reason for this phenomenon will be explained by my friend Azim and Izzat.
Die casting are characterized by a very good surface finish and dimensional capacity. Parts produced using a die casting process are typically very smoother than other produced casting process. Material selection also impacts surface finish for casting. Aluminium was chosen for this casting experiment because aluminium will have a smoother finish than other casting. As we can see, the aluminium fill up the mold very nice and smooth. This is because aluminium have a lower melting point rather than copper.
Okay, now I will explain why the shape does become. This is because of the slow insertion into the mold. The mold is not hot enough anymore, and the effect of ambient temperature also give a big influence